Hello, and welcome to another update on Solana. The Solana chart is currently in a local pullback, it seems. Yesterday we also covered the daily chart. I think I covered the daily chart in one of yesterday's videos, and so I'm not going to do that right now. But we do have interesting developments here, which I'm going to zoom into in a minute. Reminder here, we're still considering that a wave 2 likely bottomed in August here, 2nd of August. And that we're now in a third wave to the upside here. I do need to change the wave degree. I changed the wave degrees earlier today, but didn't change it all the way through, just so I could add some more detail here. But yeah, wave 2 bottomed there in August, and then here this is an A wave up, which topped in August there, 15th of August, 14th of August. A B wave corrective pullback, which likely finished there around the 20th of August. And now the C wave to the upside, which should be a 5-wave move. And I'm tracking currently the wave 1 of wave C. Next, we could, if we get 5 waves, which you don't have yet, in my opinion, wave 2 pullback could be next, which could then set the stage for a third wave rally. Then we can get a 4 and a 5. A third wave is typically the most aggressive element of a trend. And then, yeah, afterwards, obviously, when we get these 5 waves, we can then track the ABC corrective pullback, the wave 2 pullback afterwards, yeah. So if we then zoom in a little bit, what we can see here is within this wave 1, we're tracking a sequence of 5 waves. And I think we could still be in the 4th wave and then could get a 5th. So zooming in, it's important to note this is the support zone we shared yesterday already, no change there. The support zone for this wave 4 correction, internal wave 4, is between $192.39 and $200.72. And this is a support zone which at the moment, yeah, it did hold. The price reacted to it already on Saturday. We had a bounce, probably a high B wave, and now we're coming down in wave C. And it's the support zone that helps us distinguish between the white scenario, one more high to get 5 waves, and the yellow scenario, it was just a B wave rally, yeah, which could then result in a C wave down. But I told you yesterday, even in the yellow scenario, if we get a high B wave, which, by the way, did overshoot above the previous high, then it would just mean probably just testing the previous low or so again from Tuesday, Wednesday, at around $176, and then the market can attempt another rally from down there. So, Solana remains one of the better charts. Zooming in further, there is this micro support zone. Absolutely, here I'm tracking it. We can say this was a wave 1, this was a wave 2, this here is a third, and then A wave down, B wave up, C wave down, and this C wave down could now be unfolding. I don't think the wave 4 bottomed already. This would be a bit too weak for a reliable wave 4. It looks more like A wave down, B wave up, C wave down. And so we might test $200.72 again, maybe even $196. But I'd like to avoid a pullback below $192.39, or it is the yellow count, okay? It's just a pivot. And it's looking constructive because if this was a high B wave in the white count, an internal B wave, probabilities are quite high that we can hold above 192.39. So definitely something to track as we're getting closer towards the end of the weekly candle. One more high would be ideal, okay? I don't think this was the 4, and I don't think this was the 5. It looks more like a high B wave. So just a break below 192.39 would indicate to us that a top of sorts has formed. That's the update on Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X for additional updates, chart updates, and much more. You can find the link in the description and in the comment section. Again, there are sometimes additional updates, charts that we don't cover on YouTube, memes, all sorts of things. Check it out. See you over there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.